Alright, welcome back to another video of Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more. Today we're going to be continuing off part 2 of 45 new VHSs in my collection. Starting off with this one. So starting off with 45 new VHSs in my collection is Animal Bloopers. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. It's actually the reprint of one of my Animal Bloopers. Print date is December 17th, 1996. Next up is the 1990 reprint of Peter Pan. Not the reprint, but the first print ever. Works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is April 1st, 1990. And it is printed on April Fool's Day of 1990, which is so cool about the video cassette. It's one of my favorite holidays ever. Next up is Toy Story 2, that works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date's August 14th, 2000. Next up is the Powerpuff Girls in Birthday Bash. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is October 24th, 2000. And it's actually missing the top closer right here. Next up is Sleeping Beauty. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. All of them work totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is June 13th, 1997. Next up is Jungle to Jungle. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is May 27th, 1997. Next up is The Nightmare Before Christmas. One of the Touchstone home video movies. It's in a black case and it works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is July 11th, 1994. Just looking at the print date here. Next up is another black case video, The Goonies, that works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is September 25th, 1999. Next up is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is February 1st, 1997. Next up is Bambi. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. Print date is January 8th, 1997. It's the 35th animated classic. Next up is Monsters, Inc. That works totally fine with no issues whatsoever. This is a very rare color of the tape, blue tape. Print date is July 22nd, 2002. And let's compare it to my Joyride tape. Now, as you can see, the brighter of the blue is different right here compared to Joyride right here. The top, and here's the back of these two tapes right here. That will be part 2 of 45 new VHSs in my collection. This is Davian's collection of VHS, DVDs, games, and more.